this Zoom call? Or is it just us?
We'll see. See, people jump in and they go to it. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
All right.
It's all good. But yo, this is Aaron Rivers Friends and Family live event on YouTube, man. I got my nephew over here, my niece over here. We all chilling, just having a good time. It's our first time back. This is the first of the new season, you know what I'm saying? And I'm very grateful that people are showing up, and I'm very happy to be here, man. So this is the topic today is about post-pandemic. You know, after the pandemic, we'll see. You know, what you gonna do? Hold on. See, this is something I forgot I had to do. See, I'm a little. I forgot that. Yo, Dre. What's up, Diane? What's up, Irene?
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on, nephew? How you doing?
What's on? What's up, boy? What's up,
right now. Yeah.
You all right over there? I see you at your mom's house.
Yeah.
Right?
I just landed. I just landed like a little bit ago.
Yeah, he just got here not too long ago.
Okay, that's what's up. Yo, but let's get back to the topic. I'm glad everybody said hi, family, love everybody. But you know what? I want to talk about this post-pandemic, yo. The pandemic has been ugly to me, yo. Ugly, man. I had 3 operations. I had some shit I never knew I had. You know what I'm saying? Everything went crazy. I was in pain for months and months and months, like severe pain. And then all of a sudden, you know, I started to get a little better. Life has changed. The pandemic was pretty much over. I got my booster shot. You know what I'm saying? I was in there doing my thing, trying to stay alive. And and now, you know, is after, you know, we're going into like the summer soon. And I am ready to party, yo. I'm ready to get down. I'm ready to be outside walking. I'm ready to go to the parks. I'm ready to play some guitar. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. Look, I feel my old self. I'm starting to get my strength back. You know what I'm saying? And it's just good to be alive, man. A lot of people didn't make it, man. A lot of people didn't make it. God bless them. People are still getting sick. So you just got to be grateful and happy to be alive, man. That's where I'm at right now. Of course, I will be getting married this year. You know what I'm saying? September 3rd.
Congratulations.
You know, I didn't propose yet, but she already knows. She know she know I'm proposing. She already said, you know what I mean? We'll see. I'm down. I'm going to be like, the bachelor life is going to be over this year, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Over. Post-pandemic. Whole new life, yo.
Well, congratulations.
Well, they congratulate me yet. You don't have to.
You
Don't
need to propose.
We actually married, yo. I'm a long way away. You know who I am.
You bum.
Know who I am. I gotta just stay positive and keep growing. You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody else. You know. But that's what's going on with me. I'm sure I could keep talking, but I'm not the only one here. So who wants to go next? Who next? My man, my nephew, my young nephew was on here. My grandnephew. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Wait, you want to just let other people talk first? What you want to do?
I mean, if you want me to talk first, I mean, I don't mind that.
Oh, go first then.
Right.
Okay,
Well, so many of you might not have noticed, but like I guess for like the past maybe year and a half, I've been switching over through like electrical companies over time. I mean, initially I was practicing going to school for electrical for my apprenticeship program. Right now, I just went through my second year for my apprenticeship program. I'm bumping myself up to level 3 right now, and last month, I was actually in another electrical company, actually, to Wysocki Electric in Pendretown, New Jersey. And I'm hopefully working my way up from then. And outside from that, really, I've been dating this girl for about a year and a half now. And, we're pretty steady right now. And, it's funny enough, actually, I actually have my own YouTube channel, actually. It's like a whole gaming channel, which, I haven't even gone back to at all yet. Been too busy with that, so.
It's called life. That's what's up.
Yeah,
you got good choices.
the pandemic did like help me up like a little bit, like between my first two companies. I mean, initially though, around that time I did have COVID at the time, and that kind of screwed me over a little bit. I've been laid off for about 2 weeks, but around that I was pretty thankful enough to you know, because my dad and the rest of my family were helping me out. You know, from within that range, they're able to like eat food, provide for me and stuff like that, be some kind of support. Overall, though, it wasn't too bad for me.
Okay, cool.
All right, hold on. You talk so fast. I don't know what you said, man. What? Hold on. I'm old. You know, you talk that fast, my oldest just comes in. Just don't listen till he done.
Yo, well, that's cool. You're an electrician. I was an electrician out of high school. You got a cousin that's an electrician now.
Oh,
Cousin Nate. Cousin Nate is here in Philly.
So are you with the union?
No, actually, I'm trying to get into the union right now. My plan is to go to Leeway Electric because Leeway Electric is actually a union company right now. And so, like, eventually, though, when I go to like either year 3 or year 4 of my apprenticeship program at school, I will eventually go to Leeway Electric, and then they'll probably help me get into the electrical union right now for New Jersey. That'll just be like fun. But yeah, for right now, I want to stay with the company that I'm at right now, and hopefully, you know, hope to see where things will go from there.
That's what's up, man. He talk like he on an interview, don't he?
Yeah,
that boy been practicing.
Too many interviews for me.
I dig it, man. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you. I just haven't seen you.
He was a baby.
I don't remember how long it's been, honestly. Everyone's telling me it's been like, you know, since you were like this tall, they've been saying so.
Yeah.
Do you even remember us? Do you remember Uncle Papa?
I don't remember us, yo. He's a baby last time he saw us, Aaron. He's a baby.
I ain't talking to you, fool. Anyway.
He remember his uncle. He know who his uncle is.
Uncle
but
Don,
his great
like,
uncles.
I came around to like Maryland like about like maybe like last year or the year before to like think of my little sister from his place. Yeah, it's definitely around that time. Aside from that, really, I don't remember like too much, you know.
Okay. Well, you talking to the wrong man. If you want me to remember something, I know. Oh man. But it's good to see you, nephew, grandnephew.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, we just. Hold on. Are you an Eagles fan? Nephew?
I was the same, a little bit of an Eagles fan, yeah. I watched like a couple of Philadelphia games with my dad a couple of times, and I watched actually a couple of Sixers games with my grandfather. Now, actually, I know my grandfather from my dad's side is a Sixers fan, so I watched a couple of.
Okay, wait. Is that a ring on your finger?
Oh.
Yeah, promise ring.
I ain't see it, bro.
It is. Oh, okay, I see it.
I'm a parent, so I saw it. I know. Yeah.
Mom, so, like, I made an Instagram post like from like the Philly car show. I think it was like last month. My mom like, is that a promise ring on your finger or something like that? Like, what is that on your finger?
Yeah, your cousin got one too. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that.
Soon I'm gonna have a ring, yo. Soon, yo.
Once you get precious around your finger, it's over.
Yeah.
I'm already done. I'm tired of being single. I'm tired of getting to know somebody that I don't feel like even bothering to get to know and shit, yo. I found somebody that I actually like for real, and I was like, well, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Lock it down.
I haven't gotten there yet, so I'm good.
You've been there twice. I don't care about how you feel. He want to out marry somebody. I don't know who he in competition with.
I don't out marry nobody, yo.
All right, post-pandemic. Andre, you talking a lot. Why don't you just go ahead and go tell me about your post-pandemic?
I can go get somebody else. All right, you know, I retired in 2019 in December. So I figured I was going to be doing a whole lot of hot stuff in 20 because I didn't get to go on vacation for the last 2 years before that. So I figured I'd be out, and that pandemic hit and just ruined everything. So, but then I still traveled a little bit, so
Yes,
it
you
wasn't
did.
too bad. You know what I mean? But it was cool. Went to Puerto Rico with Carmen, and went to see mom, saw some friends. You know what I mean? The military buddies. So it wasn't too bad. But I was trying to do a vacation. You know what I mean? That just went all out the window because I wanted to go overseas. So in 21. It was still bad. That's why I was with you, Eric, for 6 months.
Yeah, I know.
20 to 21.
Yeah,
I was with you. Yeah. So that took some time. So I think, and now, man, it's just video games, seeing my military friends, milk friends, family. That's pretty much it. Visiting everybody and getting on my PlayStation. That's pretty much it. Doing some work around the house and the cookout. We getting on the grill, the smoker. Yeah.
No, that sounds like old people problems. Old retired people problems. I'm trying to get there, yo. Real.
Yeah,
4 years, bro. 4 years.
I know you, Elise, and Jason. That's it. That's what y'all all say. So everybody got 4 years, and y'all be joining the crew.
Jay can't retire. Jay running a whole business. He ain't retiring nothing. He gonna be a phone boss.
Yeah. But yeah, ain't too bad, man. That's all pretty much me. It ain't really affected me at all. So the pandemic, so that was cool. You know what I mean? So I'm good. You know what I mean? All that stuff, not going somewhere, get shut up in the house. But then I was going a few places, so it wasn't too bad. You know what I mean?
When's your next trip? Tomorrow?
No. Next major trip is in August. I mean, end of July to August, going to Chicago for 5 days. Yeah, me and Elisa going. So, yeah.
That's what's up.
5 days, and then homecoming. Then school, baby, homecoming in October. 4 days. Yep. So that's going to be another time. Get all out, have a little drink, party it up. So that's it. That's all. Oh, man, and maybe somewhere else. I just got to see. Maybe the DR. I got to see.
All right.
And that's it.
Well, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You got to enjoy. I'm just glad you enjoying your retirement, man. Because some people retire and they work just as much retired as they do when they was working. You know what I'm saying? They do way more.
Oh yeah, I got to see moms. I got to go see moms in Florida. You know what I mean? So I go see.
When you planning on seeing mom? Because I might go with you.
In September. That's when I go see mom in September.
I can't go with you on that one, though.
Yeah, you be after your wedding. You know what I mean? I go to mom in September. She coming up for the wedding. When she go back down, I'm gonna go back down with her and stay with her for like about 21 days, and then that's it.
And this year is just crazy for me, man. Because I'm already spent. I already spent like $8,000. Just the last 3 months, y'all. I'm like, damn, it's gonna be like one of those crazy years where I'm spending all kinds of crazy money. I ain't gonna never have nothing again. I'm gonna be broke forever. It's all good. It's all good.
So cool.
All right, who's next? Who wanted to go next, y'all?
It's
No
Ellie.
volunteers?
Not gonna go. Ellie don't go.
Go ahead.
All right, so hi Ellie. I guess everybody on here pretty much know me. I've been in law enforcement for like 19 years. I was a prison guard, F1, 23 and 1 lockdown. You know what I'm saying? It's like 23 and 1 lockdown for 12 years. F1 block, pick, state road. Everybody knows what. Like, I was a prison guard for 12 years, and then I transitioned. I became a cop out here in Atlanta. So I did like 7 years. So in totality, 19 years worth of law enforcement. So in 2020, let's go back. 2019, I was with Don in December for the month. I stayed with him for a month just to kind of like support. This is right when you was going into retirement, Uncle Andre. Retirement in 2020. So 2019, I stayed with Don for the whole month just to support him. And then in 2020, January, I came back to Philly. And I was cool. I didn't go back to work till like a week later. February, everything was good. Next thing you know, March, I was like my, And then, you know, at first everybody taking it like it was a joke, like, yeah, right, we got the flu, it ain't nothing. And so I was like the first person, I was patient zero at my doctor's office. I was like the first, I think I was the second person confirmed at my job. Like, it was crazy. So I was so sick that I even developed asthma after having COVID. But
Yeah.
like me, like a month, like it started off very, very slow. Like first I was throwing up, diarrhea, high fever. I had broke out a rash, then I couldn't walk. And it was just like every last symptom that was on there. Like I still don't have my full sense of taste and smell, but I got like this much out of 100%, I probably got like 20%. Like I can't really smell anything unless it's super strong. But so when I got sick, I was so sick that I literally was going to send Rahana to go up north to stay with Ahmad and his dad and them. And I actually called them. I like wrote out a will because I thought I couldn't breathe. I wasn't breathing. Like it was like
Yeah, it is.
a whole like 3 weeks. But my dad had he's into like the whole herbal thing. So he had told me how to go over a steam over a pot and like boil the water, put like orange and all that stuff in it. So I was steaming and I would like mucus was coming out and I was coughing up all this stuff. And then I have a balcony. So my balcony pretty much when the sun rose, it like beamed all of my balcony. So my dad had told me to download this app for a certain amount of vitamin D. And so I did that and it would be on my backside, my front side, me and Rahana every single day. I had to eat like raw onions, just like a bunch of stuff I had to do, garlic. I used to chop out the raw garlic, blend it up. Like
old remedies, yeah.
Yeah, like everything. The garlic. What else did I do? I did the lemon with the garlic. I did the natural stuff. I had liposomal vitamin C. It's like liquid con. I had every last vitamin you could think of. I had, and I was taking clockwork and the what is that? Oil of oregano. That's for respiratory, and it was like. So yes, I took that, and every 10 minutes I had to keep drinking tea because I couldn't stop coughing. But I did that, and it took 2 months to get rid of it. And after that, I realized, damn, nobody from my department called me this whole time I've been sick, except for 2 people. Like the chief called me for my doctor's note. The chief of the police called me for my doctor, and I think my major called me twice because we had just got a new major at that time. So he called me once to introduce himself to me. And then he called me one more time. My lieutenant, the one that made me go get checked out, he was the only one calling me like every 3 days. You all right? You still breathing? How's everything going? Can you FaceTime me? Can I see what you look like? He was like the only person. But the whole time nobody did. And then the rioting and the protesting began maybe like 4 days after I went back to work. Now keep in mind, I'm just starting to breathe outside air. So I was like, like still coughing, and we had to work for 15 days straight, 12-hour shifts with only 1 day off. So I was so sick, I almost passed out like twice. They didn't care. They still made me work. And so I just said, you know what? I'm just going to do what I want to do with my life because at this point, I'm expendable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing law enforcement almost 19 years. The way it's just like, dang, like I'm the only female on shift. I work overnight. I never even asked for preferential treatment, you know, and it's like just how I get treated. So I just decided that I'm gonna go back to school and I'm gonna do what I want to do with my life. And that's when I went to aesthetic school. And I like aesthetics so much that I was like, oh my God, you know what? I really could be an esthetician. Like this is for real. And I graduated top of my class. I passed my state boards test. You got to take a practical and a written. I passed first go round and I'm an official licensed esthetician. I quit my job a month before I passed. Quit my job, handed in everything. Got my little retirement. And I'm now an esthetician. I work for one of the top plastic surgeons in Georgia.
Wow.
Oh, okay. What's an esthetician?
Congratulations.
Thank you. Esthetician is somebody take care of your skin. Like, you know how you see a dermatologist for like topical stuff, medicine.
Right.
Does the correction on your skin. So if you got like blackheads, black spots, and you want them brightened up or anything you have to do with skin, I can replenish anybody's skin. I can brighten it. I could do anything really.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Okay. That's cool, niece. That's what's up.
Yep. So that's what I did. And I didn't even look, I literally woke up I was crying because I was so scared to like leave a profession that all I knew, because I had a mind at a young age. So I went
Mhm.
to work, and I was like, I had him at 18. I went straight in at 19 to work. So I did it because I had a kid at a young age. And then I kind of got used to it. And then, when you get used to something and that money that you're too scared to
You
really
get
take.
complacent.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
You got complacent.
Yeah.
I was just too
Mhm.
scared risk to do what it is that I love to do. I'm into acting, but I was like, oh, I can't do it. And I let 5 years go by, 6 years, 10 years, every day. I'm gonna get back to acting. Never did it. But this go round with aesthetics, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I am going to do it. I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna graduate, and I'm gonna be and I wrote a vision board. I wish I'd have really known what we was gonna talk about. I pull out my vision board. On my vision board, it said I put a crossroad on there. It said I'm in between whether I'm gonna stay at my job or leave and become an esthetician. And then it showed me, and then I got another picture of me popping bottles because I'm graduating, and the whole picture shows everything that I'm planning on doing. And then I even had on my vision board that I was gonna work for Dr. Whiteman, that he was gonna hire me. I wrote that on my. And I think when I first told them, because I used to go there for aesthetics. He's a plastic surgeon, but the other place where I work, where I do laser hair removal, I used to go over there and get my facials. So I had scheduled an appointment with him, so I could actually talk to him. I had to go in there and act like I wanted to get stuff done just so I could, because he a big time surgeon and he don't really have time. And so he was like, I remember you're a police officer. Blah. Plus I sent him a lot of clients. So I told him, hey, listen, I'm about to graduate. I'm going to school, and it's going to take me like 2 years, and I graduate. You think y'all will hire me? He was like, well, we'll see. Yeah. And then the director said, yeah, we can't make any promises, but we'll see. And I said, okay, now all their estheticians been there over 10 years. Okay. He been a surgeon for 30. All the estheticians been there. I think that one is like 10, the other one is like 20, and the other one's like 21 years. They don't really like run through estheticians. They didn't even have a spot open. But it just so happened that that 2 years later, one of them had moved to California the same year I graduated. And she called me, Jackie, the director that been with Dr. Whiteman since day one. She said, hi, are you leaving? Bye, Kai. She called me. She said, hey, Christina. I said, hey. She said, are you still interested in aesthetics? Or I said, yeah. She said, you graduated, right? I said, yeah. She's like, do you have your license? I said, no, I have to wait for state board. I have to wait for my paperwork. It's like becoming a doctor. Being an esthetician is like, you damn near gotta be a doctor. You gotta know every layer of the skin. Like, you gotta know what this name is, what the side of the temple, the actual technical name is. You gotta know everything you gotta know everything on a body. So it's like really like being a doctor. So I told her, I don't have it yet. I'm just waiting. I just gotta wait for state board to email me back. So she said, okay, well, we'll hire you now, and we'll wait for you to get your license. They invested so much in me. I already got the laser class done. So I'm not only am I an esthetician, but I got a higher position than a nurse. I'm an assistant laser practitioner. So if I want to work for a plastic surgeon, and so does a nurse, if she don't carry my license, he ain't gonna hire her. He's gonna hire me. So that's how, like,
Okay.
That's what's up.
I'm telling y'all this. I don't know who all listening, but like when they say you can do anything you want to put your mind to, I used to be like, yeah, right. Life is hard. If it's not certain things handed to you, or somebody don't show you this, no, you can't. But I really literally used to work 10 at night and get off work at like 6 something in the morning. And I used to sleep in the back of my car in the precinct, like my car parked in the park. I sleep in the parking lot in the car for like 2 hours every single day because I was so sleepy I couldn't drive home. Then I would drive home, take a shower, go to school, get out of school. I would take my daughter to volleyball practice, sleep while she practicing. When she came from practice, I would go home, shower, and go back to work. And I did it every day for over a year. I was so determined that I would call out from work before I missed a day at school. I would sleep on my lunch break every hour. I got lunch break from 12 to 1. I used to sleep every day because I never really get no rest. I used to cry a lot. I had so many sleepless nights, so many countless nights where I never got any sleep. And, got to answer your 911 calls. It was hard, but I was just determined. Like, I almost died having COVID. And only one person called me from my job, or two, and we ain't even going to include the chief that just wanted my doctor's note. So I was like so short that whatever it is that you want to do, don't be scared to do it. Do not be scared. You got one chance, one life. If you got the ability to do it, and it's not really screw up everything you got going, just do it. Just do
I
it.
always say you got everything to gain and nothing to lose. So why not just give it a shot? That's what all
That's what I said. Because the truth is, you're just a number at work. You know what I'm saying? Your only value is your output. You know what I mean? So yeah, you gotta make yourself an investment. You gotta invest in yourself and make yourself worthy of the money you really want. You know what I'm saying? And the life you want. So, I'm down with that. Look, I'm still with the state. I was only supposed to be there 5 years, yo. I'm there 21 years now. I've been leaving the state since I was in my 30s, you know what I'm saying? But, I'm 53 now. I'll be 54 this year. I don't stuck it out, and I stuck it out for a real good reason because I don't know. I think I was lucky. As soon as I started working for the state, 2 years later, Rendell became a governor and messed everything up. There was a recession. Everything was really bad. I couldn't just leave. There was no jobs out there that I could say would be there like a month later. You know what I mean? And it's been almost like that since I've been here. Like it's almost like the country is just always in a recession anymore. You know what I mean? So, what you gonna do, right? You got to make your own path and keep moving because you can't depend on the system no more. You used to be able to depend on it. You can't depend on it no more. You can't wait for it to retire on. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You get a job, they tell you got a pension. The next thing you know, the pension's gone. There's no guarantees. You got to make your own guarantees, yo.
Speaking of that, I put my money in this daggone investment and everything that went down. Rivian is down to 40-something dollars. I could have been sick buying it at 100. Oh, I was sick. Throw that out there.
Everything's going down right now. I'm buying low. I gotta start buying right now.
Yes, everything. I look. I took my whole picture to sit. I'm putting it in my stocks.
I understand.
Go back up.
Hey, you know what? In a few more years, though, it'll start bouncing back up.
That's all. Just a few more, maybe 4, maybe 2.
Maybe next year.
Yeah,
You don't know. You don't know. But okay, let's stick to the subject now. Thanks, Chris.
All right. No problem.
Thank you. Who is next? Who wants to go next? Do you want to go next, Irene?
Can I ask what's the subject and hi everybody? What's up? I'm out.
Hey, Schmuck.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Chrissy.
Hey.
What's up, Don?
Yo, what's up?
So hold on, Lindell. The topic is post-pandemic, and I asked Irene, do you want to go next?
Okay, I'll go next because your words. I'm sorry. What's your name? Aesthetician, police officer.
Chrissy.
Yeah.
What's
Chrissy.
your name?
Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy. I'm Irene. Your words just now really resonated with me about putting your mind to it, and you can do whatever you want, especially post-pandemic. For me, the pandemic, I have been fortunate enough not to have any encounters with COVID. Close personal family, friends, so on and so forth. So I'm very grateful for that. But as far as the world and turning over and job-wise, it was the opposite for me because, I ran a grocery store and everybody has to eat. So it was even busier time and being exposed to it. But I do remember that fear every day, because you never knew, people are still coming in close contact with you, asking questions, and just watching how everyone's interactions just with people has changed in the last 2 years. Nobody shakes hands anymore. Nobody gives hugs anymore. It's just, society has changed in that aspect. And I don't think that that'll ever go back to how it used to be, because I think it's instilled in everyone just to be more cautious, especially if people you don't know, where you might have been like, hey, how you doing? But you don't do that anymore. It's like, hey, what's up? But, you're not just going to go up to anyone, but I do appreciate your words because, I've just experiencing
a change in life in every aspect. You know, new state, still don't have a house or apartment, still looking for employment, but this is my opportunity to go for what I want to do and not be stuck in what I've been doing because it was convenient. So I appreciate your words of encouragement because I felt like you were talking directly to me, even though you weren't, but I felt it.
That was God.
How's everybody?
God. God. Yeah.
Okay. Is that it? You done already?
No, I'm like, so we're talking post-pandemic. Post-pandemic, is it over? Good question.
Not
You
yet.
know, some people seem to think it's over. A lot of people think it's not. Is it ever going to be over? Is it looming? You know, and I'm not gonna say it wasn't real. It's very real. People were getting very, very sick. But at the same time, I think a year and a half later, or a year and a half, because a year and a half has started in other countries, but there are now medications and cures, and people are recovering from it so much faster than when originally nobody knew what it was, which was terrifying. But now I think that there's a better grasp on what's going on. So when is it really gonna be over, and is it gonna be, you know, whatever anyone's definition of normal is? You know, now we're at war and it's a recession and you're having trouble just finding regular groceries on the shelf, or gas prices going up. Inflation is just crazy. Like, things that you wouldn't think of right now are just so expensive, you know?
Everything.
Every little penny counts. So,
but you know what? I'm not suffering though. I'm not suffering from it. You know why? Because I cook at home for the most part. I said, you know what? I had to give up that eating outside. And I said, you know what? I'm going to cook in the house. Yo, I'm saving so much money just cooking my own food. It's expensive.
I cook at home too. I went shopping. I went to Publix the other day and they had absolutely no chicken for me to buy. Take home to cook. For real.
Wow.
You know, something's going on with the distribution plant, you know, and it just seems that it's just recycling. Like, the shelves are not as stocked that they, if you notice, the shelves are not as stocked as.
Nah, they're not. That's true.
And the price, you know, and the price of meat in its own is ridiculous, you know, like just to go buy chuck steak, which is like one of the lowest cuts, and that's $7 a pound. It's like, are you kidding me?
Crazy.
It used to be $2, you know, $7.
Now you need to go to the farm and say, yo, I need a cow, I need a pig.
Yeah.
Bypass everybody else who's trying to farm, you know what I mean?
You know, me starting my own chicken coop right now is looking like a very good idea.
I think about all that, man. I was thinking about all that. If everything keeps going up, you're going to have to cook from home. You have to resort to beans and rice for dinner. You know what I'm saying? If it keeps going up. But you know, I ain't worried about it. You know why? Because I don't have no time to be worried about something I can't control. I got to just keep it moving and find different ways to save and make sure that I'm still able to live off the money that I choose to live off of. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I think with you know, we get to live with, you know, if you live longer than 50 years, you're going to see a whole lot of stuff. You know, we never seen a pandemic, so I guess, you know, 50 years in, here we go, one pandemic on. You know what I mean? Hopefully that's our last.
Every winter, though, we see a pandemic every winter. When the weatherman says it's going to be a blizzard, milk, bread, and eggs are all gone every single time.
Yeah, every time. That's true.
Toilet paper now.
That's why I'm vegan, so Bell is always on the shelf.
That's true. That's true.
I still don't understand the toilet paper thing. I don't get it. I mean, toilet paper, what are you going to do when you run out of food? Are you going to eat it?
I don't understand why ain't no toilet paper out.
I don't understand milk and bread. What you going to do? Soak the bread in the milk?
Hey, you make a lot of
They
stuff in the
used to. That's what they used to do.
Yeah, see, I'll soak that bread in some syrup, bro. That's
But what about the peanut butter and jelly? I mean, you still, I don't understand it, man.
I make me a sandwich, Holmes. That bread.
You know what's
Ramen
happening?
noodles, ramen
It's just that the world has changed. The pandemic made the world change forever for us. It's never going to be the same. It's not going to be like it used to be. It's going to be different now. You know what I mean? And I feel like if you don't adapt, you're going to fall behind. And you can't afford to be fall behind now. Now you can't afford it anymore. You have to like be on your game. You have to be for real with it. Or you're just going to suffer. You know what I mean? You're gonna be at your cousin's trying to get a meal. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be doing things. And it's trying to hide it. You know what I mean? So now everybody, you know, these days everybody wants to be that rich person, that person that got it all together, and they faking the funk, and it's gonna cost them. It's gonna cost them. So you know, me, I don't do a whole lot of vacationing and stuff, but I'm gonna start getting out and just enjoying my life the best way I can. You know what I mean? Because after the pandemic, I don't want to do no more pandemic crap. I just want to be happy outside living. You know what I mean? And now that they got pills for this thing, I don't care about it as much as I used to. You know what I mean? But it's time to move on, man. I can't do this locked in anymore, yo. I just can't.
That's why we had that cookout, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, Lindell. Listen, man. I'm gonna let you go because you've been trying to get on for a while. What's up, man?
What's up, Lindell?
Oh no, what's up, everybody? How everybody doing today?
Hey,
Very good.
Yo, what's up, Lindell?
birthday the other day, right?
Yeah, I'm an old man now.
You got any grades yet? Are you dying? Do you have to die
I got
yet?
grades right here, man. I got grades inside the middle.
Okay, you still got the afro, man. That's all good.
Good looking afro, yo.
You keep it at hand. That's all that matters.
That's why you're the older little brother.
That's right. So what's it like for you now after the pandemic, man? What's your plans, man?
Pretty much the same. Even with the pandemic, I was still feeding the homeless and still doing what I need to do to move forward. So, and I did COVID, but mine was like the very light. I just had minor muscle pains and COVID-like symptoms, along with my allergies that was acting up. So I was chilling. But my life now is pretty much just trying to move forward, trying to do better than last year. You know, I'm in a better job. I'm armed now, so I'm getting paid more. I'm no longer $16.50. I'm $20.50.
Okay.
So I'm trying to yeah, you know, I'm trying to move forward. I'm trying to finally start my LLC. I'm trying to start 2 LLCs. One with my sister Tanya and one with Bud and Miles for cleaning. So I'm trying to move forward. You know, I'm not trying to be comfortable just getting by. I want to at least have a business to where I'm good, my kids is good, their kids is good, so on and so forth. I get to leave I get to leave a legacy.
Mm-hmm.
So, and everybody that I care about, you know, I'm trying to make sure that they good too. So that's just pretty much I'm trying to also come stay on my short-term goals, like get back into the masjid, get back into working out, you know, get back into learning more of my Islamic beliefs, you know.
It's important.
Yeah, just trying to do better than last year.
Okay. That's
Trying to
what's
get
up.
my wife I'm trying to get Nikki to get her license so she can start driving. I could give her this little behind car. I can get my other car back up and running. I miss my Honda.
Okay.
So,
Good luck with that driver's license. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Driver's
that's
license.
probably the
is
best
right.
thing that I could do. I know. It had changed my house.
That's right.
I get to do more. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I finally got my license to carry. I picked that up Friday. Thanks to Nikki, she gave me the money for it. So I picked it up Friday.
Damn, I gotta redo mine. Mine stopped in January. I gotta redo mine.
Yeah, I got to redo my Act 235 in May, so I had to do that. So I got to get back into the gun. I had to get into the gun range, so to make sure that I could still shoot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Well, soon enough.
Yo, yeah. Let
Yeah.
us know when you want to go, Tone, so we can all just go shooting. I've been wanting
Yeah,
to go.
I might be able to go the 22nd. I'm not sure yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We'll
All
see.
right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm retired. I ain't got nothing to do. You know, anytime you're ready, I just go.
Oh yeah, I already know. Yeah, I already know you. I already know you gonna bring your ARs, your vector, your head. I already know.
As soon as you say shooting, Andre's in there, yo.
Yep. Yeah, I already know.
Right. The Marine is ready.
That it for you, Tone? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm pretty much chilling now. You know, you already know I'm at work, as you can see.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty much chilling. You know,
All right, that's
just
what's up.
thankful to be alive and thankful to still have my family. Even though I be forgetting to call most people, I be forgetting to call them.
They would call it life, man.
But,
It's family. You know what I mean? It's all good.
You got shit to do now, man. You ain't laying on the basement waiting. You doing, bro? You got things to do, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm trying to be at Uncle Aaron's on the 17th and in September. I'm so happy for him. So happy for him.
You're gonna be there.
That's right. We're gonna have fun that day. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Both days will be good. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, what was that date again?
April 17th.
Gotcha.
And September 3rd.
Gotcha.
What's that? What's April 17th and September 3rd?
I asked my girl to be my wife, yo.
Oh, April 17th.
Between
Between April and September, you
on April 17th.
Oh, okay. So next week. She already
September 3rd. We already discussed this. She's in on
ears and everything. She's gonna act like how this gonna happen. She'll make
That was weird though. You put the carriage in front of the horse like that. That was just weird.
It ain't carriage in front of the horse because we already know what we're doing. I came in. Look, when I came into it, I told her right away. We only dating toward marriage. We ain't dating.
Hold on.
Dating. You know what I'm saying? So we already knew what was going to happen. It's just a matter of when. You know. So we know when now.
No, my thing is you planned your marriage, but you ain't even asked her to marry you yet.
That's right. Shit.
Don't you know you're gonna propose on the 17th?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
See, now you propose on the 15th now. You have to propose early if she knows. You gotta
No. I'm more important than the date you need, baby. But you know what, Eric? 2 people haven't talked yet. Well, 3 people, but Don's always the last. So let's have it. Who wants to go, Eric? Do you want to go, Rob? Which one of y'all want to go? Eric got his face off and everything. So, Rob, you know what? Why don't you go ahead? Eric might come back. Let me see if I got to unmute you, man. Let me see.
Rob can unmute himself. Right?
Nah, I could have unmuted myself. I was just my power battery light came on my cell phone. So, what's up, everybody? I want to throw it out there that I turn 48 tomorrow. So,
congratulations, man!
Happy early birthday, man! Happy early birthday!
Appreciate it. Thanks for that. Post pandemic, I have a wedding to occur to go to at the end of May for my niece. That the whole families get together for that. We are driving down because a flight for 5 is going to be outrageous on my pockets, and I hate the fact that I'm going to have to unfortunately use my own vehicle because the rental cars are still $80 a day. So we'll be packing into my wife's Outback, and we will be driving down to Atlanta, Midtown or downtown Atlanta, whatever like that, at the end of May for my niece's wedding. I got a lot of stuff now that things have kind of smoothed over. Not when I should say smoothed over with the with COVID, just gotten better. I hate saying smoothed over because a buddy of mine that works for our county's health department is like, yo, it's not over yet, you know. So I got some election classes to teach coming up in this month, and that's something we couldn't do in person for the obvious the last couple years because of COVID and stuff like that. So I mean, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I am not a teacher, but I'm just a tech guy that happens to know how to use the election machines. And so I did halfway decent at it a couple years ago, so they keep bringing me back for that. And taking advantage of the outdoors a little bit once the weather gets a little bit warmer. Um, I'm hearing everyone's personal stories about perseverance, and as I told you guys many times, I am a writer who writes, but just is really dragging their feet in regards to getting their um, books and YouTube videos and stuff out there. So I really got to work harder on it. I mean, I do a little bit every night, but the bad part is like I have so many things going on. It's like you multitask too much instead of being focused on like one or two projects at a time. So
Yeah.
I'm let me mute my phone. Sorry. My phone waits till I get in a meeting or something like this to finally call. So yeah, that's I'm enjoying things so far. It's good to see families, good to hang out with families, good to hang out with friends. If COVID hadn't lessened somewhat, we wouldn't have been able to I wouldn't have been able to crash Andre's um little cookout a couple weeks ago and steal some of his flatware. So I'm enjoying this. I really am. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's good to and Iron, you're right. I mean, we did lose some folks. Knock on wood. I don't have any wood around me. Hold on. There we go. I did not get COVID. Um, at least not that I know of. It's possible that I'm one of them people that don't got it and just don't show the signs. You know what I'm
Asymptomatic.
saying? Yeah, there we go. I could say that word a million times until you put me on the spot. Yeah, I could be one of those people because I was around a ton of people, especially during election time when I wasn't doing classes. I was still knee deep in people around election time, and I'm telling you, at one point I had a household of six, and two of those older teens were catching public transportation and stuff and like that. So it's almost impossible that I didn't get exposed. But like I said, luckily I didn't have the symptoms, and it seemed like no one else in my house. Sorry, Alexa heard me say something, so it's giving me a definition of something. Um,
Live.
yeah, no, like I gotta be careful. But yeah, like I said, I'm having fun. Everyone's healthy, and hopefully that will continue. So
That's cool.
Okay.
Oh, bro.
Okay. You know what? Rob became like part of the fam, yo. Yeah, that's
I
what's
told
up.
you, if you invite me, I'm gonna show up, man, and don't be trying to change your locks. I'm gonna come through.
I was all happy when I saw him. I was like, damn, it's Rob,
Look,
yo.
if I say I'm coming, I told you ahead of time I couldn't stay long. I said if I say I'm coming, I'm gonna come through.
Okay.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that was a
saying?
good day. That was a good day, man. That was a good day to see family and friends like in one place.
Yep.
It's the same air, you know what I'm saying? That was great. I had a great time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
So
I'm still waiting for my barbecue.
you gotta do the next one. You ain't invited because you don't believe that snow make it taste good. You just take
I'll try barbecue when you come up. Yeah.
all right, Eric. Eric, you're up. Rob said his piece. I think he's done. Are you
I'm
done,
done.
Eric? Rob is good. So Eric, you're the man. What's up, man? How you been? What you
What's
up
up?
to?
I'm good. I can't complain. So I'm like others. It's hard to talk about post when I think we're still knee deep into it.
Mhm.
But we're going to think past that. Actually, pandemic really was a life lesson. Taught me a lot. Spending some time alone, isolated away from people, really gave me some time to reflect. Um, really started to find out things about myself, what I need to do to make other people happy, but time for me. Um, with the vaccine battles that we had, it kind of gave me an idea like who friends were, the division of being vaccinated and not vaccinated, and their opinions and stuff like that. Just gave me a lot of opportunities just to sit back and watch and just learn a little bit. But as far as financially, yes, I am one of the lucky ones who it didn't affect me financially. Actually, it helped me out a lot being in a nursing business. Don't want to be the one that make profit off of other people's sicknesses, but unfortunately, that's the field I'm in. So, but again, like I can't complain at all. Like life is actually good and it's getting better. So, just being surrounded by friends and family all the time, it's always good to have that positive affirmations behind you, positive friends. And again, like I tell you all the time, you guys know that y'all my family, so it's good to be able to reach out to any of y'all at any given time. So that's it for me.
Okay. All right. Well, when you got the Duckets, the future always look good.
Dre, he talking about you, Dre.
I'm talking about both y'all.
He told me.
All right, now Nakia's here. I know that she usually don't get on. It's up to her. She's not going to get on. Hey, kid, if you want to interrupt and say something, it's cool. If you don't, just stay your lovely little self and just be on with us, yo. You can be the quiet family member. It's all good. It's all good. But I want to move on and let Don because Don is the one who usually wraps it up. It's 7:53. We are almost at the hour. Don, post-pandemic, how you feel? What you doing?
I feel great. I had my scan. Nothing was seen.
Cool.
Something that I still got the little spot on my lung, but it's not grown anymore. It's not bigger. It's not smaller, but it's the same size as it was.
Okay.
So I'm fine with that. Blood work great as well. I'm great. As far as you don't want to do everything. Nothing's off the table. Skydiving, slingshot, bungee cord jumping. I don't give a damn.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna see me on the news a couple of times, like this crazy maniac is on this ride again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be there, I don't care what it is. As far as COVID goes, I don't think it's ever gonna go anywhere. It's the flu. People get the flu in the winter time, the summertime, whatever time, it's just like the flu. It's not going anywhere no time soon. Pretty soon, COVID gonna be like everything else. You gotta get a COVID shot, you gotta get a flu shot, it's gonna be the same thing every single year as far as that goes. Me, myself, I cannot get COVID. I am asymptomatic. My household was covered in COVID back in 2020. My oldest son brought it in. My wife was so fearful. She went make him get a test. He got a test. He had COVID. We got tested. My youngest son couldn't get it. I couldn't get it. We both are asymptomatic to it. So my wife caught it, and she was so fearful of me and my health condition. I said, I don't know why I can't catch it, So she went through her little spill. She had the muscle aches and the cold-like symptoms as well. My oldest son, he went through hell. He went through hell. I didn't see him for almost 3 weeks. He was in the basement. I brought him water and food. I didn't see him at all. Except we could go to the bathroom or take a shower. Otherwise than that, he was miserable. But myself and Jacqueline was walking around with lollipops in our hands,
breathing all the air.
As if nothing ever happened, you know what I'm saying? We be walking around smiling and giggling, and the other half of the household was going through it. As far as, like I said, when it comes to, we had a barbecue a couple of weeks ago. It felt good being out amongst family and friends, It just felt right, and it felt great. I like to do that too as well.
It felt kind of perfect, yo.
Yeah. The weather, it's supposed to have rain. It's supposed to have rain, and it's supposed to have been all kind of crazy weather that Saturday, and it totally switched up.
It didn't rain until after 8 o'clock, which was great. Everybody was
exactly. When we got home that night is when it started raining.
I definitely felt that day was a good, beautiful, blessed day, yo.
It's funny because that Friday we were like, I don't know what's going to happen. Might have do it another day, and then next thing you know, that Saturday came. Everybody called everybody like, "Yo, it's still on. Here we go."
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it was great, man. It was great. I definitely want to do it again sometime soon, hopefully. You know.
As soon as I woke up and checked the radars and the weather and everything, I was on it. I was like, "We doing it, Andre. We doing it."
He called me up, man. I stayed up real late too, man. I was tired. I was tired that day, bro. I was hurt.
Yeah, and they called me up. I was like, "I'm coming down. Then when we get ready, I'll bring the sodas. I'll bring whatever."
Yeah, we got it done. Cool.
Yeah.
Got it done.
And I got to see
people that we didn't expect, you know.
And I got to see the what is it called? The chimney.
Yeah, the chimney. Yeah,
I got to see it in full effect, and that thing is real. It's real.
Real, man.
I tell you, don't need lighter stones, man. It's the greatest thing.
No.
Too easy, just too easy.
Hey, hello. Yeah, it's definitely it was real, man. I was like, wow, that joint it's nice. It's definitely another alternative to doing lighter fluid.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's clean cooking, man.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah. And then if you're a pyromaniac like myself, you definitely want to play with that. You know,
what's the chimney?
Yeah,
it's a way of lighting the charcoal without lighter fluid.
Without having lighter fluid, it's just a hollow tube. You know, it's a hollow tube with a little grate in it. You put your stuff in your charcoal or wood or whatever up top. You just ball up some paper, put it on the bottom, light it up, and all your charcoal and wood will catch fire without having to do anything. You don't have to do it. You got to light it up once, and it just goes. You know,
just goes. You don't need any
lighter
lighter
cook
fluid.
for a couple of minutes, and then you put it inside the grill, and then you start grilling.
Grilling, man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, Irene. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
I know
when I
the
saw it,
chimney.
I was like,
The chimney.
Yeah,
I was like, what is that? He was like, it's the chimney. I'm like, all right, well, show me how it works.
I got one more thing. I want to go off subject. One little thing. What did the slap do to you?
The slap.
Can I speak? Can I?
That's what it looked like. It was
volunteer first.
I'm gonna put to you like this. I'm already talking. The slap didn't mean anything to me at all. I'm gonna tell you why. It's because it's to divert your attention to what's really going on. You know, there's things going on right now in Ethiopia, in Nigeria. There's things going on right. But all he's talking about is Ukraine. You know, but I don't understand how the same thing's going on in Ethiopia, and Nigeria, and all the other countries, South Africa, but they don't talk about that. It focuses on the Ukraine. You know how, and then not just that, in the Ukraine, they're still being racist towards the black immigrants that are over there. Like, I don't know if you know, but if they have film of them kicking the black people off of trains and airplanes for the other,
you know what? The Asians and Indians.
It's crazy. It's really crazy. So I mean, it's diabolically insane.
Yes.
That people are focused on a slap.
Slap.
It was a private moment turned public. It's all I take it.
That's all it was. That's all it was.
And so there's so much stuff others is going on that's still going on, but that's a topic. That's just the way I feel about it.
I feel the same way you do, Don. I was like, you know what? It's just two brothers working it out. Someone crossed the line, someone, and then the other one crossed the line. You know what I'm saying? And then they just, they dealing with it, but everybody else is acting like it's their problem. They're dealing with it very well. With
I'll be honest. I've seen several actors and actresses that says it's none of their business.
Mm-hmm.
It's not their problem. Who cares? I see people who actually said that. And I see other people that be like, "Oh my God, it disgusted me." Like a person unarmed getting shot doesn't disgust you, but a slap does.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Like, really?
I ain't gonna lie though, man. I love the memes. I ain't gonna lie. I love the memes, yo. They funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
You know, like a man in Florida. I just saw a video a couple of days ago. It's a clerk in Florida that worked in a hotel was attacked by a racist and was locked up by the cops. And he called the cops and told them this man attacked him. The cops saw the customer and they saw him and locked him up. Like this guy had a racist rant and then tried to attack him while he's sitting behind a desk. He calls the cops, and the cops come and lock it. Like, what's the logic?
That happened in January. That happened in January, and they released the footage recently.
Yeah, like, why?
Hold on, it happened in January. They just released them. What's it?
Mm-hmm.
You know how with the cops
And the
do,
hotel
they
fired
hold the
them.
footage because it looks bad on them, so they hold it until they can't hold it no more. They locked him. He's still currently incarcerated. You know that, right? He's still currently incarcerated right now.
No, Tone said he got out.
He might recently just got out, but he was currently incarcerated until the footage was put out there.
And his job fired him.
Yeah.
But
if you check the security, all they had to do was security cameras. All the cops had to do was go in the back, look at security cameras, and saw the incident, and it had been fine. But no, they didn't do that. They immediately attacked him, and he's the one that got attacked. That's what I'm saying. Like, how is that?
And they lied.
Oh yeah, of course the cops lied. Matter of fact, the guy who owns it's another gentleman. He owns a smoke shop. He owned a smoke shop. It was robbed. The smoke shop was actually robbed. He called the cops to let them know that the smoke shop was robbed, and that he caught the person with his handgun. He had the person laying down on the ground. The cops came in, right? The cops came in and beat him up and locked him up. And a slap. A man slapping another man disgusts you more than what's going on right now. Like, it's mind-boggling, man.
Yeah,
it is being used by everybody, it seems. And no matter what color or race you are, everybody's using this, it seems. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I see more in my household than ever seen that slap has ever done. I've seen more than growing up in my household, I've seen more than that slap. I've seen plenty more. But
the devil made me do it. The devil made me do it.
Yeah, I remember.
That's hilarious right there, yo. Yeah, but I could care less about that slap, man. I mean, the memes.
But as Uncle Andre said, the memes are hilarious, though.
The memes are hilarious. You know what I mean? Chris Rock made out good. He's making that money.
Yo,
that's all stage to me. That's all stage.
That boy will get loot.
Yeah, his ticket sales tripled, man.
Chris Rock went from a $40 concert. He had $40 tickets and went up to $600. I'm like, damn, $600. Slap me, nigga.
And understand, all his events are sold out.
Yeah, all his events sold out.
Damn.
He went from barely selling tickets to being all sold out.
Oh yeah,
I don't think it was staged. I just think that's the aftermath of what happened. Because why would you?
Yeah, all of it is. Sometimes all you gotta do is
it was staged afterwards, especially with all the backlash it's getting now.
I don't think it can't be staged, man, because he ain't gonna be doing. Will ain't gonna try to be losing money. That's why I know it ain't staged.
But we don't care about the money because he makes his own movies. He got his own production.
They put all his movies on hold. All his projects, they're like on hold.
All his stuff is on hold until it blows over.
Stuff with other people's on hold. He makes his own projects. He has his own production company.
Yeah.
For instance, the Bad Boys 4, that's on hold because another company is making that. But his own stuff, he can still continue to do.
Yeah, but Netflix.
Alec Baldwin is still getting work, and he killed somebody on set.
But I don't think it was him. I think somebody else was involved in that kind of stuff, man. That was weird how that lady died on that set.
It happens. It happens a lot more than you think.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But here's the company that they use for the weapons. This is not the first time this has happened before with that company.
Yeah, that company is probably a problem, yo. It's probably a problem. But I'm trying to wrap up, yo, because I gotta get up early tomorrow.
That's right. That's right.
You're gonna be on here all day.
Are you going anywhere? Sleep in, nigga. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sleep.
Yo, we're not gonna have Saturdays anymore. By the way, it's only going to be once a week from now on. Wednesday at 7. Wednesday at 7. I'm going to be here. We're going to be doing this. You know what I'm saying? So until the next time, I don't even know what the next topic going to be next week. What y'all want? Y'all got anything?
Those Bomberhan Washington.
I don't even know why they even play football. You bums, you know what I mean?
Listen, they're not even a topic.
We still got 3. Y'all only got 1.
Oh man,
All I gotta say.
It only takes one to be a Super
We
Bowl
got
champ.
3.
It
Baby.
only takes
We got
one.
3. We got 3.
Okay.
Y'all just now made it into this century.
Only
We got
takes
3.
Super Bowl is called the championship, baby. That's why we still got 3.
3.
Why we still got 3?
All right, I'm posting this up. Listen, everybody, say bye to everybody. We love you. I'm glad y'all came. Till next week, I will think of something, but y'all will be chosen. I'll set up. Have your mama give me your phone number.
Mm-hmm.
So I can my brother. Okay. All right, nephew. All right. So I love all y'all. Wave each other. Show your love, because we out, yo. We out,
Love y'all.
All right,
everyone.
Love
All right,
everybody.
now. Be safe, everybody out there.
All right,
Yeah.
y'all.
Always.
Y'all too.
All right.